Hi everyone, this is Courtney with Texas Teacher Today. Today I'd like to tell you how I can help you pass the LOTE. So first I'd like to show you what the test covers so you know what to expect, right? So if we go to the free Texas NES Science manual, we can see what the test covers. Over a third of the test has nothing to do with Spanish. That's why even native and heritage speakers often fail this test. In fact, the failure rate is about 60%. So pedagogy instruction and assessment is 34.6% of the test. I really focus on this in my weekly tutoring on Wednesday nights and in my course. Cultural understanding, only 8%. Most people do very well on this section. So I don't spend a lot of time on that, but I do teach it when I go over reading and listening. I incorporate that. Listening and reading are each 16.7%. I also address this in tutoring. Most people do better on listening and reading than they do on writing and speaking. So I give writing and speaking more emphasis. Written expression and oral expression are each 12% of the exam. Even native and heritage speakers often mess up on this because sometimes they use an informal tone of Spanish or they'll use anglicismos or code switching. So those are all things I talk about, how to make sure we don't do that on the test. If you don't know what that is, anglicismos are using words that have English influence. Like we might say email instead of correo electrónico, right? That's also code switching. Or you might say carpeta instead of for carpet, but really the word is alfombra. So words like that will make you lose points. So how do you actually get ready for this test? Well, I have a great way, and we meet on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central, and I send the recording the same night or the next morning. So it's okay if you cannot attend live. Of course, it's great if you can to participate. 1 week, we go over pedagogy, instruction, and assessment for a whole hour. How can you get better at answering those questions? 1 whole hour, we talk about the writing tasks, what to do to get better on that, and I teach you the accent marks. 1 week, we practice the speaking, and I tell you how to get better at that. And then 1 week, we combine listening and reading and incorporate cultural elements. And I do that because most people do well on that. They don't need as much help on that. So you can see that my course in tutoring is aligned to the domains and competencies. So it's very similar to what you're going to see on the real test. And I first of all, show you what's on the test, the link for tutoring, then all of the pedagogy information you need to know, right? In the first three competencies, which if you're taking a different LOTE, like French or German, this will help you for that too. Only the pedagogy part will help you, not the rest of it. But I have a separate course for that if you're taking the LOTE French or German. Then extra pedagogy questions here, how to write a lesson plan. You get examples and then you write your own, and I tell you how to make it better. How to write an essay in English, and then you upload your own, and I'll tell you how to make it better. Practice for cultural understanding. Not a lot on this because, like I said, most people do well on that. Lots of listening practice to do, and we'll practice it in tutoring. Lots of reading practice here, and we also do that in tutoring. You can see we've got examples of how to get a perfect writing score, and then you upload your own, and I'll give you specific feedback on how to improve. Notice first I teach you accent marks. You need to know that first. And then speaking, you're asked to upload your own speaking tasks too, and I'll tell you how to do better on all of your speaking tasks. So we meet Wednesday nights. It's a great group. I think it's the best way to get you ready for the LOTE because I'll prepare you for all domains, and I'll be here to help you stay motivated and keep doing your assignments on a weekly basis. So everybody takes a different amount of time to get ready. It really depends on your level of Spanish, but some people only need 1 month. A lot of people need more like 2 or 3 months to get better at the writing and speaking. It takes time. If you need to know about how long you think you would need, please feel free to call, text, or email me, and I'll give you an idea of what I think, how long it would take for you to pass. But I look forward to hopefully seeing you on Wednesday nights. Thanks.